Your company just updated its logo. Now you have 200 PDFs, contracts, invoices, presentations, employee handbooks, all with the old logo embedded in them. Opening each PDF, finding the image, deleting it, inserting the new one, resizing it to fit, that's a full day of tedious manual work. In this video, I'll show you how to scan your entire PDF library, find every instance of the old logo, and replace it everywhere in about 15 seconds. First, let's start with a setup. I have 11 different types of PDF files in a directory. They ran the gamut from invoice to various legal agreements. So for example, let's take a look at one. Here is a service agreement, and it has a logo with a default picture here that I'd like to replace. I also have another one here that's an invoice. It has an Acme Corporation logo that I would also like to replace with something else. They're all about the same. They all have this placeholder for a logo, and we're going to go through and use our software to replace all the logos in one shot across all the documents. Once you install PdfBatchEditor, it will look like this, and the first thing you'll see is a dashboard where you can drag and drop files from your folders. I have all of my files in one folder, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the folder that I have set up and drag it into the area designated to drop files and folders. You'll see immediately that the tree appears. You can deselect some of the files in this folder, shows you the size and the number of files that you have selected. Now, I'll switch to Find and Replace module in the left-hand side and click the Images tab. This is the Image Find and Replace module. I'll click the Load Images from Files to scan all 11 PDFs. The scanner extracts every embedded image from every file, groups identical images together, and shows them in a visual grid. It found 2 unique images with 11 total occurrences across all files. This image here appears in 10 files, and this one appears in 1. I'll click on the logo I want to replace, then browse for the new image by clicking the Browse button here or dragging it, dropping the image right here, Replace With. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag an image that I've created to test this with right here. The sizing option for replacement image is set to Match Original Size by default right here, which scales the new image to fit the exact same space the old one occupied. No layout shifts in your PDF. I've gone ahead and set the replacement for the other image in our documents. Notice there's a visual clue. There's a little green button with an X on it that shows that this image is set to be replaced, and you can remove that replacement if necessary by just clicking that green button there. I'll set the output to Save to Folder. By default, the software will place the replaced documents in the same folder where they are with the suffix, but I'm going to put them in a separate folder. You can browse and select the folder you want. Now I will click the Replace Images button here. Watch the progress bar. Every file is processed. The old logo is swapped out for the new one. Done. 11 images replacement across 11 files. Let me open an output file. Here is an invoice. The new logo is exactly where the old one was, perfectly sized. The rest of the document is untouched. Text, tables, formatting, all preserved. This works because PdfBatchEditor replaces images at the binary level instead of PDF content stream. It doesn't rebuild the document. Here is another one of the examples we processed. It's a service agreement. I replaced the logo. You can see that here. Remember, this is an image demo, but I could have also replaced some of the texts that are in this document. You're not limited to one replacement. Remember that I set the logo replacement for Acme Corporation logo with something else. Each image gets its own replacement. And you can combine image replacement with text replacement in a single operation. Replace the logo and update the company name at the same time. That's image find and replace in PdfBatchEditor. Perfect for rebrands, logo updates, or anytime you need to swap an image across your entire document library. Download the complimentary trial at PdfBatchEditor.com. In the next video, I'll show you how to batch fill PDF forms from a spreadsheet, mail merge for PDFs.